Hey guys, let's try this all again, right? If you were here for my last one, I just made a mistake and messed up. Technology. Anyways, I'm going to start completely over, okay? So today I'm going to be making for you a fuel pull creamy coffee. I shared a post a couple days ago about my e-breakfast and how it goes, how I'm able to enjoy my coffee with it. And I had a couple of people ask, how do you do that? And so I wanted to share, and I also wanted to share my journey of getting here, because whenever I very first started Trim Healthy Mama, I didn't do my coffee this way, okay? It has taken me some time to get here, and that's okay, right? So when I very first started Trim Healthy Mama, if you all are watching again, thanks for watching again. Hey, why don't y'all go ahead and comment in the comments. Go ahead and comment below. Let me know, are you a coffee drinker or are you a tea drinker in the morning? Hashtag coffee, hashtag tea. Let me know. I want to know what you drink. So I am a 2 cup a day girl now. Whenever I very first started my journey, I drank coffee all day long. That was like my weakness. And it took me a long time to switch over my coffee and to enjoy my coffee again. And how I learned to enjoy it at first was when, I would make it with heavy cream and half and all the good creamers, right? And so I would make it with that. I would make it with my stevia sweetener, my super sweet or gentle sweet. I have fluctuated back and forth. Nowadays I prefer super. And so then I eventually started to where I enjoyed the Trimmy. The Trimmy. If you all have ever had the Trimmy, let me know in the comments below. Do you like a Trimmy? I do not prefer the whey in my coffee, and so I have taken that out, and I love it like this. Love it. Okay. So yeah, whenever I very first started, I really enjoyed dairy in my coffee, and then I wanted to challenge myself to decrease the amount of dairy that I had on a regular basis. And so that is one of the ways that I did it, is I took it out of my coffee. And you all, it made a huge difference. Huge. And now I'm able to have my fuel pull coffee with my e-breakfast of a morning. I'm still able to have 2 cups, and it works out perfect, right? So that's what I'm sharing with you today, how I make that. So let's get started. I start by adding my ingredients first, okay? So I like super sweet, and I like a very sweet coffee. You may not. So you're going to use the amount of super sweet that you like to your preference, okay? I'm trying to decrease this just because I want to get away from a really sweet coffee, but oh, I so enjoy it, so it's hard. Okay, so I use super sweet for my sweetener. Okay, if you're unfamiliar, Trim Healthy Mama has a couple different sweeteners. They have pure stevia, gentle sweet, and super sweet. And for my coffee, I like the super sweet. Okay, it is like, I don't know, 3 or 4 times sweeter than sugar, so you don't nearly have to use as much as sugar if you're just starting out. And then this is sunflower lecithin. I use about a 1/4 teaspoon. This is a 3/4 teaspoon. So I use about a 1/4 teaspoon of sunflower lecithin. Y'all, it's so good for your brains. It's good for your baby's brains. If you all are making a baby like I am, it's so good. And right now, making a baby like I am, I need that extra brain power, right? So my memory, whoo-wee, mercy. Okay, and then I use the Trim Healthy Mama collagen, okay? In this amount, what I put in there varies based on my breakfast. So if you follow Trim Healthy Mama and you're like, well, how much do you use? Depends on if I'm having an S or an E breakfast. Of course, if I'm having an S breakfast with eggs, I don't use as much. If I'm having an E breakfast like oatmeal, then I use a little bit more. But on an average, I use between 1 and 2 teaspoons. 1 and 2 teaspoons a day. Or a cup. Excuse me. A cup. Oh, Krista, congratulations. That's so exciting. Yes. So, girl, you need that sunflower lecithin. Get it. It's perfect for pregnant nursing. It's perfect for all seasons, but especially pregnant and nursing. If you aren't getting farm fresh eggs, or liver, you're very unlikely to be getting the amount of lecithin that you need. So then I pour in my coffee I've made. Okay. So we've got that. Then I froth with my frother. For a long, long time, my frother was dead and I didn't have a frother, and I would just have lecithin pieces in my coffee. And it's not the best, but it worked, right? Whoops. Little extra everywhere. That's okay. And then here's the best part. This is my favorite. Get down. It is the Nut Pods Cinnamon Swirl. I've tried many, many, many of the Nut Pods. And this one right here is it. This is it, y'all. And my Kroger has quit carrying it. It went on sale, like a clearance sale. They call it? They called it like a blowout sale. And it was like $2.99 a big thing. I stocked up. Like, my fridge was full. I think I got like, I don't know. I'd go in there one week and I'd get all they had. 4 or 5 or 6. I'd go in there the next week and I'd get the same amount, what have you. Or a couple weeks later, a few weeks later. And the last time I went in, they've replaced it. They replaced it. And so now I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I am working on trying to contact the company, but they only sell this size in select retailers. So if anybody is in my area, in Lexington, Kentucky area, and your Kroger still has this, please, please, please let me know, because I will go buy it. All right. So I use this and I just kind of pour. So that's maybe a couple tablespoons. Maybe. 1 tablespoon in this is 1 gram of fat. So if you use 2, you got 2 grams. If you have 2 cups of coffee, that's 4 grams of fat total. Right? I maybe use 2 tablespoons. I just pour it for a splash. And then I've got my unsweetened almond milk. I like my coffee a certain color. And I pour it just a very little splash. I mean, just very little, like maybe a teaspoon. Okay? I need a spoon. I've got y'all over here set up in my coffee bar. So, my kitchen looks kind of funny. That's also why half my head's cut off. Right? And so then, I usually taste it. I never have to adjust it. I don't know why I always taste it. My daughter always says, bite, bite. Because she wants me to let her taste it. And so here is my coffee. Let me show you. Oh, shaky camera. There is my beautiful creamy Fuel Pool coffee. And you all, it is absolutely amazing. It's to die for. So again, if you're here watching with me, let me know in the comments if you are team coffee or team tea. Comment hashtag coffee, hashtag tea, whichever one you are. And then if you watch this video and you make this coffee and you love it too, I want to know. I've gotten a couple of my friends hooked on this coffee and, or this coffee creamer. And that's how they make theirs too. And they're texting me and they're like, I can't find our creamer no more. And I know. So if you all find it, please let me know. Okay. But that's it for today. I hope you all have a fabulous Friday. If you all have any other questions about what I do on my Trim Healthy Mama journey to make it sustainable and enjoyable and all the good things, please let me know, because I am so glad to share that with you all. That's what brought about this video, is I had a couple people ask, how do you make a Fuel Pool creamy coffee? So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go live and share that. It's super, super simple. And if I have to make any tweaks moving forward after, this is my last precious creamer, my absolute last precious creamer. So if I have to make any adjustments to it and I find something that works, I'll be back to let you all know. Okay. Yes. Krista says that she needs to get back to Nut Pods. And so I like the vanilla. I like it okay, but I don't love it. I love this. Love this. So I can use the vanilla, but it's not my favorite. And what's funny is I used to be a really vanilla person. I do like Rashida's recipe, but I leave out the whey because I don't like a whey in my coffee. But I also am a drive-through Sue, and if I don't have to make it, I don't want to make it. So I want something that I can buy a little bit easier. Now, it would save me. Rashida's recipe would save me because I could put all of this in my jug of creamer and I wouldn't have to do it every day. So in a sense, it probably would be a whole lot better for me. But I'll be experimenting. I've experimented a little bit here and there, but I haven't found anything that I love as good as this. So I always went back to it. But now that they don't have it and I can't go back to it, I may be forced to find something new. Unless they magically appear with it again. So, any suggestions, I am open. And any other videos that you all would like to see, I will gladly make them for you. So, hope you all have a fabulous Friday. I'm not real sure what I'm going to do yet. I'm kid-free. So, I'm either going to get to painting these walls or I don't know. We'll see where the day takes us. But I hope you all have a great day and I will see y'all later. Bye, guys.